another sort of piece with that is that warehousing prices were up 11 points in April. So that right there, that 61, old news, guys. It's a 72.3 in April. And again, I just ran these numbers 45 minutes ago, so there's no way anyone could have them. It's a 72.3. So what that shows you is we have both of our kind of storage metrics, warehousing and inventory costs, up quite a bit. At the same time, inventory levels, the rate that they're coming in has slowed down significantly. We saw that big spike in the beginning of the year, and now it's really starting to slow down. And so what this tells us basically is there was a big pull forward, which you all knew that was happening. And now we're a little more, I mean, we're still seeing expansion because 57, that's still above 50. That means growth. But it's a slower rate of expansion than we've had January, February, March. And the costs are much higher than we would expect. I mean, basically what I would compare it to is the inventory movements that we saw in January, February, and like really the first half of March are the same types of movements that we would see August, September, first half of October, where we saw upstream inventories kind of go way up and then everything matriculated downstream. Now, normally when things matriculate downstream in the first half of October, that's because the holiday season's about to happen and we're going to sell all of it. May and June are not that, as everyone knows. And so we've sort of built up this big sort of, store of inventory, and it's unclear when that's going to be able to matriculate down to the customer. So I'd expect storage costs to be relatively elevated probably through the summer.
It's an interesting, this is like the second recent time that I can think of. I mean, you just cited 2022 when the inventory replenishment cycle is sort of being distorted and motivated by these exogenous factors where the inventory isn't necessarily being organically pulled by consumer demand. It's being driven by like, okay, we need to avoid tariffs. We don't know what's going to happen with supply chain.